This is the Kuuma Vaporfire 100 whole house wood burning furnace, which is situated in the basement of my brand new house built here in North Carolina. This is made by Lampa Manufacturing in Tower, Minnesota. It is one of the cleanest wood burning furnaces you can buy. You can visit their website for details about the specifics and the standards to which it meets for particulate emissions. Basically, their claim to fame is smokeless burn. No creosote means, or no smoke means no creosote. And so far, I can report that over the few weeks that we have been using this, it really does burn smokeless, with the exception of when you start the fire from cold and when you add a few logs. There's initially a few minutes of smoke coming out until it gets quite hot and is then basically burning all the gases as it combusts. It's a pretty cool device. In terms of wood burning technology, it's highly insulated. I'm going to open the door here. You're going to have a look here at some real red hot embers with some logs that are, it's not a raging fire, but it's a very hot fire. You can see blue flames in there, and it burns the logs from front to back. And then you have a computer located on the side here, which is monitoring and controlling the inflow of combustion air through this damper. And these settings on here are set according to the sort of the weather outside. The colder the temperatures, the higher the setting for that little silver knob in the middle. Right now we're around 40 degrees outside. My thermostat set for 69 Fahrenheit, and it's keeping the upstairs, which is about 1,700 square feet, very nicely warm. It's radiating heat into the basement. We don't actually have supply ducts here in the basement, but it's pretty warm down here. I would say it's around 16, 17 Celsius. And then on the second floor of our house, we have 2 bedrooms up there, and that's not fed by this system. It's a separate heat pump system, but we have a fan to draw the air up into the second floor to provide a little bit of mixing and lessen the load for the heat pump system that's there. This is our primary system that we're using here in the winter, but we have another, I call it the backup system, but really it's the vacation system, if you will. It's a heat pump which will keep the house warm if we are not here during winter months, and of course you don't want pipes to freeze, and you need to maintain at least a semi-warm house around 60 if we go away. So of course when we're here we can we enjoy all the fruits of our labor to create the fuel, or rather at least to process the fuel into usable lengths. And it all has to be seasoned wood that this thing burns. No garbage, no unseasoned wood. It all has to be nicely seasoned wood to burn very efficiently. That's the exhaust pipe. It's a 6-inch pipe, and it's insulated all the way 35 feet or so up through the roof. That black piece in there is the barometric damper, and there's a fairly precise settings for that. 0.04 to 0.06 water column is what's needed to make this thing work. So you have some little bit of tuning to do to make that, so the installer did all of that. But you have the cold air duct on the left, middle is the exhaust, and this big pipe here, the big box here, is the warm air supply to the house. And then you see, of course, we have many months of the year warm, humid temperatures, so one of the requirements is to have insulated flex ducting, especially in basements where it's typically quite damp. So that's why you see all this what looks to be space age ducting up there. And yeah, that's it.